Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
And when you're proven to be liars, you will be ruined forever.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother?
Did you hear Brother Jumby on Neve's channel?
I sure did. He did confirm that the information was his brother, mother, and father. Sure did.
What? Speak easy. What you up to there, homeboy? And then, listen, we know he didn't threaten to kill your kids. Stop with that shit, dude. Stop. Stop, man. You idiot. But he's desperate. He's so desperate right now. And listen, Neve's got a couple of mods over there that suck ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. That nutbag Dallas was coming at me left and right. I didn't know who the fuck it was.
Yep.
And I responded with, "You don't know me," because they said I couldn't move, right? You can't even move. Sit down. So I responded with, you have no idea what I can do. My knowledge of MMA, because Jumby was talking about fighting. And, and my knowledge of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you have no idea. I got timed out for that. I got timed out for that comment.
Yep. Ignorant.
It's weak, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
So whoever timed me out on Neve's channel is a straight bitch. Straight weak-ass bitch. But it was fun to watch Jumby and Neve's dunk on Easy again. And that's going to continue to happen because Long Gone was in his chat. She's been gone since December. And she said Easy sent her a message yesterday, blaming her. What the fuck? Easy, what's wrong with you? You
Who
weirdo.
did he blame? Who?
Long gone. Remember the one who gave Judo the
God,
money?
really? He
And
blamed
paid
her.
Josh Shanks and them to go on Easy's channel.
Yeah, he blamed her though.
Yeah,
Like
for
seriously,
something. For it's her fault she left chat. What's up, Nicolina? My eyes are heavy. Dallas is absolutely an ex-mean girl, and it was shit that you were timed out. Yeah, wasn't it though? Like I didn't even know who she was. Fuck her.
Yeah, I seen your comment, and then I didn't see you for a minute, so I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
I think you didn't see me for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know, it's got to be somebody weak like that, like this Dallas person, right? Obnoxious, and was constantly poking at me and Nicolina, but evidently that was allowed, but we weren't allowed to poke back. So, you know, it's okay. We're strangers there. I'm a stranger there, and don't worry, wasn't for you covering Easy, I wouldn't be there anyway, and I won't be back. So,
well, I was gonna say,
off my back.
I don't think it was anything you said personally, but
yeah, I don't think so either.
I seen what was said, and it was stupid.
Paisley was timed out for telling Erica that Dallas needs a cry closet. Well, she does though, man. Really? Like, this bitch is crazy. I don't even know her. But we're talking about what a horrible person I am. Listen, bitch, you don't know me. You don't know a fucking thing. You sit here on the internet and judge people. What kind of person are you? What have you done to help anybody in your life? I've changed the lives of thousands of people for the positive. What have you done, Dallas? Probably about as much as Easy's done. Take from people. You was timed out. We just left. Yeah.
So I saw Dallas running their mouth about you and Nick and me and calling you Jim Slow and all that shit, but they kept being able to talk doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was weird. And that's the way it is over there, I guess, you know. And there's a reason why I don't go on these fucking channels where these fucking weirdos are.
Yep. That's exactly why I don't, bro.
Yeah. I don't spend no time watching this shithole. Like that little channel right there only had 800 some subscribers. Like, ain't nobody want to watch that shit.
Beyond stupid, you are correct. I watched a lot of that today, and Speakeasy looked like an ignoramus, like a dumb fuck.
Oh yeah, fighting with White Rabbit, who's really been a friend of Easy, right? It was interesting to see Chaotic disappear and Dallas appear. Just saying. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, none of that shit surprises me.
No, I fuck no. But the funny thing about it is it takes a chicken shit coward to go and change. Like they weren't blocked, right? Chaotic wasn't blocked.
Right. There was no reason to use a different account.
Right.
You're
a chicken shit coward.
I was gonna say usually when I'm trolling, it's because somebody has blocked my main account, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. You want the backups? Here we go. And that's why I do it. Most people do it that way. Then there's the pussies that hide behind those.
Yeah,
like that's what we.
Chaotic's a weak bitch. She always has been, and that's the way it is, you know.
Yep.
You know, and which reminds me of something. You see all this going down with Easy right now, the way it's going down, the way his mods have imploded, his chat's imploded. He's pulling his little hairs out, you know, and air punching. You see how that's playing out? That's what Ghost and Peach and that little fucked up crew over there thought was going to happen between me and Leslie.
Right.
Oh, well, Jimbo's going to flip the fuck out. He's going to go crazy.
Nope.
I'm listening. Y'all have no idea what goes on off the air, right? If people choose not to be associated with me on YouTube, then you choose not to be associated with me on YouTube. Okay, that's fine. But you fucking people don't know a thing about what's going on. You hoped you'd see that go on, but it didn't happen that way. Didn't
They
happen
wouldn't do that because they would have acted that way themselves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Armed Chat Security MG said, kind of weird that we, ones who are against speakeasy from the beginning, were timed out for no good reason. Nick was just defending what Dallas was claiming. That's all I was doing too. It's weird. Hey TOG. It's weird. And they were, there's a bunch of pro easy people there, probably from his debates and all that shit where they're, cool. And I get it. But to be a straight up bitch and time people out, chaotic, you're weak. You're weak as fuck. Come in with a fake account. Weak ass bitch.
Physique.
Yeah. She's about as strong as she is tall.
Yeah.
That ain't very good, T-Rex arms. You don't want your back self.
Well, those nails longer than their arms.
What's going on, CJ?
Chasing
justice. What up, brain worms? Welcome in, everybody. And let me tell you something. When Brother Jumbies talks about, he's well known and has done some things in his community that won't be forgotten, he's telling the fucking truth. Look him up. Look him up. Go look up War Chief. War Chief Jumbi or whatever. Look him up. Tell me he ain't fucking for real. He would have beat Speakeasy's brains out. He would have held him down, made him call him daddy, made him call him uncle, made him call him bitch, whatever. Just bitch slap. However he wanted to do it, he would have done it. That's a professional fighter versus a damn high school brawler that couldn't even do that right. That would have been real bad for you, Easy, and you knew it. That's why you pretended like you dominated and you scared him off. He didn't want to fight me. He didn't want to fight me. You can't get out of the Canada. You can't come to the United States. 9 years in arrears, homeboy.
Paisley, thank you for gifting that membership to the stand.
Thank you, Paisley.
We love you for that.
We do. We effing love you for that. What are you trying to tap out there, Nicolina?
Yeah, I did listen to those clips that you sent me. And yeah, there's a lot. If people haven't watched them, because he deleted that one, of course. Remember, he deleted that. There was some good stuff in there being said.
I came across something funny. And I don't want to stream it. I'm just going to show it to you. Check this out. Just popped up when I was looking for Neve's channel. Just happened to pop up.
What is it?
We got rabbits back. Hashtag don't buy Christmas. Debunk. Hashtag debunks. Hashtag truth. Hashtag breaking something. I don't know. Hashtag you full of shit, Easy.
Dude, yeah. The way he acted with Rabbit, like, I'm not a fan of rabbits. Never have been. But he absolutely proved what we were saying and what people have been saying for the longest time. Just like with Ernie, you say something that they don't like, they lose their shit, bro. And he lost his shit. Everybody becomes the lowest form of human. They're pieces of shit. They're this, they're that. And weeks before, they were buddies. Loved him. Couldn't have said better words for him, you know? But that's what he proved today. Absolutely did.
Yeah, it appears that it all went south in some mod meeting where Easy and Resto got into it. And Easy went off on Resto, and Resto left. And Easy told all the other mods, you can't fucking hang around with Resto now. Fuck him. And that didn't sit well with most of them that were friends with
Wow.
Resto. You know,
What a bitch move.
yeah, straight bitch move. Straight bitch move. And look at the fallout. Here's the thing, though. Voided Hornet and all of them. They co-signed Easy's bullshit, right? Until they fell out in that mod meeting. They were all about it until then.
Until they were offended.
Yeah, Hornet wasn't sending anybody info saying that Easy's got all that information on Jumbi back then. No, he's the same piece of shit that Easy is. They just don't get along no more. Y'all see that, right?
They're falling out, and this is part of their falling out. So
yeah. And there'll be more pieces of shit over there that just, fall away from the shit pile. But that's what's been going on.
Yeah, because they definitely did co-sign all the 12 is 12, pedo, simp, all that shit. They co-signed all that. They helped make videos about that. And like I said the other day, that just shows a lot about them. Even though they might not get along with Easy now, this shows a lot about them. Because they can't blame all that on Easy. Sorry. You just can't. You got to own your part. Now, I did hear some owning. I did. But not to the level of what their involvement was.
Yeah, they're all hypocrites. They're hypocrites, Sam. Every one of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it fun to watch? Hell yeah. We knew it was coming. We've been telling you can't build your house on sand, Sleazy, but you kept building. Oh, I'm making so much money. So much
Bringing
money.
The truth.
Yeah. Was it Rude Mudcrab that said he personally bankrolled him for a certain amount of time there while making content for him?
Something about 1,000 or 1,500 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, while making his content.
Yep.
Well, you had it made, didn't you, big boy? Had it made.
Well, he was manipulating a lot of people. Well, he was manipulating a lot of people to do a lot of the work for him while he said, "That's me. I did that. I did that," over and over and over again. And now you see the activity or the lack thereof. Now that a lot of these people are not talking to him or pissed at him, even down to the sad ass fucking community post with no fucking punctuation at all in it, none. Not the way it should be, at least.
Easy's totally manly bra. I left him. Easy's totally manly bra. Where do you shop for such a thing?
I don't know, but he needs one. He's definitely in need of one.
Yeah. Mr. Nobody has been overused. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I'm 52. I'm supposed to have some kind of boobs, but this motherfucker, no. As little as he is, should not even have any.
How old are you?
Got him. Huh?
How old did you say you were?
52, 51, whatever. Hell, dude, I'm so old I can't remember.
You're older than me now. You jumped a year.
I leapfrogged.
Holy shit. Kipper's lying about his age, y'all. You heard it here first. Kipper's lying about his age.
That's my fault, too. My fault.
He ain't really 51. I knew it.
I did that.
I knew it. Kipper exposed.
Oh, shit. I can just imagine the clips tomorrow.
Maybe I can make one of the clip channels. I've been begging, man. Come on, man.
Right, TOG, 52, 51. It's all the fucking same, man.
Are you saying it's all downhill from here?
No, it just blends in. It seems the same, man. She's like, damn, I'm old today. Tomorrow comes, damn, I'm old today.
Okay. Paige, I had no idea you were older than us. Oh, before we move too much further, I wanted to listen. I know with all the stuff that's going on, there's reason to be skeptical about everything. We have a mod who needs our help. It's one of our own.
Yep.
I asked,
Damn good mod too.
Yeah, damn good person. I asked if I could put her Cash App up, and she said, I guess so. You know, she didn't want people to think she was scamming or begging. She feels bad about it, and said she actually said she feels like a lowlife for it. I said, you are not a lowlife. You're in a desperate situation. You need help. We've all been there. I ain't too far from there now. If I don't get my insurance check, I'm gonna flip out.
I hear you, man. I do. We've all been there, man. Nothing to be ashamed of. And I mean, I get the whole, feeling like a bum or worthless, because people that work for their own and take care of their own, they're especially the ones that hate being in the situation where, hey, I need to ask somebody for help.
Yeah.
So it never be bashful about asking for help if you need it, especially if you're one that never asked for help. Yeah.
Yes, sir, Mr. Nobody. You let me know what you need me to say and how much you want me to lay it on there and how country sounding you want me to be, and I'll hook you up. I will hook you up. I can do the votes for the goat farmer in the next video. Sure, I can. But anyway, what I was saying is we have a mod who really needs our help, and I mean, honestly, if she could wait a few days and not have my check, I would do it. But unfortunately, she can't. She needs it by Wednesday. If something happens and I get it by Wednesday, I'll take care of it myself. But she needs to raise money. Listen, she needs $800, but she thinks she can get by with taking $100 in there and saying, "Look, I'm working on this. Can we, do that?" So, let's try to help her out here. I'm gonna put her Cash App up. It's a long-time mod, long-time member here, Daisy Joe. She said she'd be late getting in chat tonight, but
let's give her a hand, guys. Let's help her out.
Yeah, she's one of the most genuine people I've ever met. So,
yep.
There it is across the bottom. It's the $, capital D Daisy, capital J Joe, J-O, that is, and then 1971. So anything helps. Anything helps. And we ain't trying to get you to send it to us or send it to nobody for their birthday party or nothing like that, like Mammoth does. We go directly to her, and I don't care if she tells me how much she got. It doesn't matter to me.
Yep.
Unless she doesn't get enough, and then I'll see what I can do to help her gather the rest somehow. Yeah, she is a wonderful person. She's right. That's right. Thank you. And Graham, you're right. Graham loves her face.
Do love her face.
Your messenger. Let me see. When did you send it?
I don't see her.
I don't have anything from you. Last thing I got from you, BGE, was 6 days ago.
This might be what she's talking about.
Oh, that
I don't know. I'm just guessing, but
probably. LMAO, did you hear Mammoth try to insinuate that once you get your check, you are going to pay for someone to... Huh? Yep. Is she talking about Ernie?
Of course.
Why would I pay somebody to do something that I would rather do myself?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who do it for no cost. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. Now, if somebody wants to contact me and say, "Hey, look, if you want me to go videotape, hypothetically speaking, a little tiger, and bitch slap them, it will cost you X amount of dollars, I would probably say, okay, go for it. I'll pay you to do that. Yeah. So you half right, Mama T. I ain't looking for nobody, but if somebody wants to step forward, I ain't above it. I mean, everybody would like to see a bitch get smacked, wouldn't they? Oh, she wouldn't say Ernie. She's weird. Listen, let me tell you something, dude. Did you hear what's going on with this Chris Miller?
Yeah, I seen that.
He is enamored, infatuated with Mammoth.
That's why he attacks you and Nick and me and everybody else like he does.
He
loyal.
talking about cutting himself and unaliving himself over Mammoth.
Well, that's what he does, man. These people aren't exactly in the best of mental health, man. Look at
Hey,
the bullshit.
Mom.
I'm not surprised.
Daisy, Beth, I'll send you a message here in just a second. Mammoth, the intimate service worker, is dropping hints, Jimbo. She wants the money to do the job. Oh, she wants to do it. Listen, Chris Miller, you got your hands full with that one, buddy. Yeah. Anybody that wants to lay down with a woolly mammoth is got to be sick. And Chris Miller, you is sick. I don't know where you end up, but please don't try to come here. We don't want you. Mods, if you see somebody, if you see Chris Miller or anybody else that wants to lay down with a woolly mammoth, just block them. We don't want them here. We don't want them here. I got to send a message. Be right back.
The woolly mammoth. Yep.
Hell?
What's the matter?
The phone don't work.
Ray, you are right. Chris and Mammoth would make it. Well, they'd make a couple. That's for sure. I don't know about a great one, but they're definitely in that end of the spectrum. But I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. And with the ignorance that I've seen by a lot of those people, they would probably do like what Tina said that they would do for Ernie, if y'all remember. You know, so we'd kill for Ernie. We have killed, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's exactly what a lot of these people are like. That's why it's dangerous to sit here and do a lot of what these people do, especially Ernie, knowing the people that follow him are mental enough to target someone if he put their information out. Yeah. And that's the legitimate fear. So, yeah, that's why he does the shit that he does. He knows there's those nut jobs out there that would. And so he puts it out there to push that fear, to try to get people to stop exposing him, which most of the time that's been the case with Ernie. Someone was speaking facts or truth on Ernie, and he has to try to extort them or blackmail them or just threaten them. Period. I'm with Homeland Security. I'm going to put you under the jail. Your daughter's never going to see you again. That kind of stuff.
I'm bad.
Hell, Chris said he was going to get someone from Mammoth because they said some shit about her. Yep, exactly. Nutties.
And these are the kind of people that you really got to worry about. These internet people that, you know, are capable of trying to do something to really hurt somebody in real life. And the kind of person that would fall for Mammoth online has really lost their mind. Can you imagine how ugly Chris Miller is?
Oh, I can just probably like Charlie K.
Or worse. I mean, honestly, for Mammoth to turn it down. Because you've seen Butch, right?
Pink Bow is another wackadoodle. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
I tried to ignore that thing.
I was going to say some of the things I've seen said about Pink Bow lately, it sort of makes sense, especially the comparison to ATIL. Because honestly, being straight up, not trying to be funny or anything, I would have concerns for a lot of people on the internet if I knew that ATIL had the capability of leaving her home. But she doesn't. Otherwise, there would be a lot of people in some serious or having serious problems with her.
Yeah.
And I think one of them would be Nick for sure. But that kind of unstable bullshit, that's the kind of shit that they're feeding, that they're arming, weaponizing, I guess would be a good term.
Chris has up several times. So be honest, Ray Jones. On a scale of 1 to 10, Chris Miller. And if you don't want to say, you don't have to. I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but I just can't imagine anybody above a 5 that would want to be with Mama T. I just can't.
Beyond Stupid has it right there.
He's probably not looking at her looks. He sees desperate, easy way in. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ugh.
White Knighting will save you. I'll save you, Mammoth.
On a scale of 1 to 10, on Chris Miller, 1 being fugly, a 10 being sexy. Where would you put Chris Miller? In a totally heterosexual, his looks, he looks like a normal guy. So you wouldn't say ugly. What the fuck's wrong with you, Mama T? You got a normal looking guy wanting you that bad and you turning it down? You think Ernie's going to eventually come around? I promise you he don't want it. Oh, we got some people that seen him in here that disagree with you, Ray. You clean looking Nana Kim? Well, that's more than Mama T.
Yeah,
Mama
usually
T
he likes that white trash vibe, you know what I mean? Like Butch.
Hey, Daisy Joe said, on my way home, I was listening to I love y'all so much. Precious people, thank you so much. I hate this. And I told you we hate it too, and it happens to everybody. We've all been there.
Yeah.
I famously threw it up to Kemper over 2 years ago for, of course, I was mad at him. He left the stand. So I had to throw something up at him.
I know what you're
I think I loaned you money for something to pay some kind of bill with.
You lent me $100 to be able to finish out my electric bill.
Yeah, and I borrowed money from Kemper since, so he didn't hold it against me.
No, I ain't gonna do that either. But
Well, he can return fire if he wants, because I borrowed money from him. So,
well, I was gonna say you've been there, I've been there. I mean, every person I know has been there at some point. So there's no shame in it. At least you're trying to. We do know of other people that would blame other people and, this is why it wasn't my fault. It was so-and-so's fault. Please give me money. You know what I'm saying? And that's Ernie, Speakeasy. We can go down the list like Griff, So, yeah.
Beth said Mammoth needs to take that deal. It would get her off the streets with food, gas, and cigs.
Yep.
There you go.
Take the burden off.
I guess got his own income and all that stuff, I guess. I know nothing about this person. Nothing. I just know they talk trash about me, and I really don't care about that. Those type of people, that's the reason why I don't know nothing about them. If you're going to trash talk me, I ain't going to pay no attention to you. Fuck you. Like, right. I don't watch Mama T shit ever. And rarely does anybody send me any clips of Mama T, but because she's really irrelevant.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll get some
laugh
clips.
At her.
Archivists send me something.
So most of the time it's just to laugh at these days.
It is. It's all funny. She's so funny. Bagging Ernie, despite knowing he's a liar and a grifter and a thief. Like Ernie's a straight up thief. Straight up thief. You know what Ernie's doing in New York City? He's stealing stuff. Guarantee you he's going in these places, putting shit in his pocket and walking out the door with it. Why wouldn't he? He did it in Corbin, Kentucky, at Kroger on Falls Road. He's not allowed back in there. They got his picture hanging up in the manager's office. Why wouldn't he do it now? Because he's such a good person now? He's a thief. He's begging people for stuff and he's stealing. I'd bet my life on the fact that Ernie's stealing stuff from stores in Manhattan. You're right, Curious Idea. Mammoth is ignorant AF. I know what that means. I know what it means. That's one of them words that Kemper uses. You can say it, Kemper. I don't care. It's like
Kemper!
She will forever hold out for that lightning tiger. Yep, she will.
my sister's voice. Hey, my sister's voice. And I'm really trying, because I do forget stuff. You're the one who adopted the dog from Mama T, right? Or fostered the dog and then kept the dog in the best interest of the dog, right? Pretty sure that was you. Okay. If you don't mind my asking, I'm just curious, how's the dog doing now, if you still have it? Because I am an animal lover, believe it or not. I felt so bad for that one dog that was in the hotel room. Obviously got hit.
Yep.
It obviously got hit. Oh, no, he had a cut paw. And when he jumped down from the window, he wasn't in the window. Or he jumped down from the bed. You said he jumped off the bed. He was in the window, remember? He didn't jump down from no bed. Liar. Donna said, hey, Donna, how are you? Donna said, Ernie said he lost his tote, but Noodles goes by and sees him and his tote. In fact, he saw his tote before he ever saw Ern. Busted liar. Yeah, I saw that part. Nicolina shared a little short clip of it, right? As a matter of fact, let me find it and we'll show it right quick. I'm pretty sure it's on Nick's channel. Nicolina. And let me, while I'm looking this up on Nicolina's channel, I want to say something. And Nicolina's already in bed. She ain't even going to hear it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I just feel like it's on my heart to say this. Hey, Juby. Hey, what's going on, buddy? I just watched you kick some ass over there. But if you can't see a difference in Nicolina, you ain't looking. She's really putting forth an effort.
Yep.
And if you don't see that, you ain't looking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They don't want to see it. That's the problem.
Jumbie said, or Stego Radio said, "What's up, Jimbo? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Have you seen my thank you, Jumbie? Here's what you get for sending the super chat over here, and I know you're going to appreciate this. I know you will."
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We effing love you for that.
Now, Brother Jumbie, on a serious note, I would like to ask you to do me a favor. Shoot me an email, myself and a huge promoter out of Tennessee are about ready to do combined show again. The last one we did was huge. We're getting ready to do another one. Would love to fly out some of your guys for that, man. Would love to. Send me some Amis now. You know we need some amateurs. You know what amateurs do for a card, and maybe we'll get a couple pros on there and get you some money too. But and of course we pay for the travel for your amateurs, of course. Yes, we need them. We need them. So they can come out here and represent Kentucky in border wars too. Just email me, man. Let's get together on that for sure. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to have some of your guys down. Well, listen, first show I do, we're going to stream at least several fights live. We'll do it. And we'll see if old Easy streams us.
Of course. Maybe
he would like to do some commentary, you know, see if he knows 5 punches. I don't think he does. And I know he don't even know anything about jiu-jitsu. Like, yeah. This guy, he wouldn't know a rear naked choke from a Darce choke. Which, you know, not a whole lot of people really would. But he don't, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Jones, we are getting back in the fight game. Like I said, I'm getting ready to get licensed again. And as soon as I have a license, I'll be able to advertise the show, but I can't really advertise dates or future dates until we have a license. It's a silly rule. They really sticklers on it, though, here in Kentucky. Man, I would love to have the first female versus male match. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. The commission here in Kentucky won't ever go for it, though. They would never go for it. Be better off looking for the Indian casino to put on that one. Because they got their own sets of athletic commission rules and stuff. If some of them don't even have athletic commissions, from what I'm told. But yeah, old Sleazy, man, he don't want none. He don't want to fight nobody. Except for when he goes on tour this summer, you know, he's going to whip everybody in the U.S. he's gonna whip me and Kemper and Ernie and I guess you. Yeah. I think he thinks that everybody lives on the same street in the U.S. and he's just going to go down the street whipping everybody one night. I don't know. But if they sanction Fallon Fox, why not? Well, different story though. A little bit different story. That's a debate to get into one day for real. No, Pink Ball. Aaron won't be involved.
He's not even going to be a poster boy.
Yeah. Florida, right. No, Ernie won't be a poster boy. I got teenagers who have boyfriends and girlfriends. So it won't even cost me $500 this time. Ern, you got underbid, bro. While you sleeping on the streets of Manhattan, I'm going to be running the MMA event here at the arena, just like we did 2017, right before I sold the company. And this one will be bigger and better than the last one. And the last one was pretty big and bad. It was awesome. No posters for him. No posters for Ernie.
Yeah, you could definitely tell he's wearing himself thin. I heard his last couple of live streams, and he is dragging ass, bro. He definitely is. Well,
I heard Noodles earlier say something about like, "Oh, I'll go there and interview him if y'all want me to." But when I got there to him, like he's a defeated-looking, tiny little human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We see that. You didn't see that, Noodles? Like, did you think that jacket was a 10X? It looks like a 10X because it's on tiny little Ernie. jacket's probably an extra large. Maybe a 2X. Hell, it might be a large. He's tiny, dude. You want to see Ernie in the cage match? Do you really want to see it, Mr. Nobody? You haven't seen it? Mr. Nobody, you haven't seen Ernie in his MMA fight on my show? I do have it.
Do you have it uploaded?
It's on your channel, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's on mine. I think it says Ernie gets his ass waxed or some shit like that.
Let me go look. It's in like the videos, right? It's over a minute. Barely. It's barely over a minute.
Yeah, it's like a minute 8 or minute 10 or some shit.
Yeah. Let me find it. I'll find it here in just a second.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Brandon Bell's already said he'll fight. Brandon, I got to share his latest video, is chronicling his rehab from a torn, I think it's his bicep.
Yeah.
But you having trouble finding it too?
No, I was saying it sucks that he has.
Oh yeah, that's a hard injury too, man.
It should be coming through if it hasn't already.
Okay. Ernie getting that ass wax. You did name it that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't blink. Don't blink. Now, Ernie is in the all black shorts, okay? The guy he is fighting is in the black and yellow shorts. The guy he is fighting has had zero training, okay? This kid he fought had never trained. Had a shitty record. We give fighters tomato cans and layups if they sell a lot of tickets. Well, Ernie said he would sell a lot of tickets. He didn't. Shelby didn't either. But we gave them both fights they could win in front of their family, right? They both lost in under a minute. It's weak. They both pussies. Whole Shell family, bunch of pussies.
They're a bunch of savage killers. Come on, Jimbo. You know.
I forgot. Shit. My bad.
And don't forget about John Shell.
Oh, yeah. He lived to be 195.
Ever live.
He was 195 when he died.
And a half. Don't forget the fucking half.
All right. This is very small. That's just the way it turned out. But, and Ernie stole the original DVD, so I can't get any more production of it. But here it is. Okay, Mr. Nobody, I will. No, Ernie never hit it. Look at that lightning tiger. Lightning tiger, fall down and play dead. And that is the lightning tiger.
Get his ass waxed.
Kitty cat.
Sad, man. He's going to be the guy that's going to jerk people out of their houses and beat their ass up and all this other stuff that he's claimed he was going to do to at least a dozen people. I mean, from Brian Laundrie to Benny Keys, I mean, anybody in between, that's what he's claiming. He's going to pull Don Wells out of his house and beat his ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do y'all really think that he's going to do that after watching this little fucking cage fight and the same fight that he was hugging up on Cody in? And when I say he was hugging him, he was hugging him. I ain't making fun. I'm just stating fact. Shook his
I
hand
wish
twice,
Jimmy
hugged
was
him
here.
once. Almost gave him a fucking Dutch rudder in the process. But
If Jimmy was still here, I'd show him the fight where Ernie fought Cody, because he always shows the part where Cody quits, but he don't show the part where he quit and everybody stopped the fight and let him restart 30 minutes later. Daisy Joe, Neve had another stream about Easy, and all that doxing info he had was on Junebee's family, his brother, his mom, I think his dad or grandpa, maybe both, I don't know, but and he claimed he only had it because Jimmy threatened to kill him or kill his kids. All right, you lying piece of garbage. Hey, Nana C. Oh, Ernie, yeah, he was in phenomenal shape. He'll tell you that he had knee surgery. Oh, I had knee surgery. Dude, he had knee surgery like 4 years prior to that. You freak ass liar. He brought that one lady out there. Gorgeous lady. And you see them together and you're like, what the fuck? How and what? And then you realize she's young. She's 19, I think, maybe 18. 18 or 19. And she's gorgeous. Like I said, gorgeous. Ernie told her he was going to hook her up with a modeling agency. Told her he owned the MMA fights. Well, he brought her to the fight. And he was obviously just a gopher. Go for this, go for that. And then she told us, like, he told me he owned everything. And like, I get out of here and he's like, nothing. He's nobody. Yeah, that's Ernie. Well, that lady, years down the road, maybe 4 or 5 years on down the road, after becoming close to me and Thelma, Thelma and I had one of the best nights of our lives with that young lady. So, your loss was my gain, Skern Dog. You pussy. And no, we don't do that anymore, but I ain't gonna deny it. Especially when it makes Ernie mad. And believe me, when you mention that young lady, it makes Ernie mad. He can't see who does that to their friend. We wasn't friends. We wasn't friends. You told everybody you own my company. Who does that to a friend? Gopher. Go for something else. You ain't going for Warrior FC no more. That's for sure. Sorry, I figured it was after. Well, shit, it ain't after midnight either, is it? I should have waited one more minute.
no, sir.
I should have waited one more minute. I'm sorry. But it's all in the book. Like I said, ain't really nothing to hide out there. I mean, I am who I am. Hey, Blue on Black, how you doing, buddy? It's part of why I am who I am today, to be honest with you. I mean, there's a lot of stuff a lot of friends we made during that time. Some of them are still friends. Some of them are always fake. Look at James Foster, fake. He thought he was going to, hook up with somebody who lived across the world from us and brag about all this. Let me tell you something. His girlfriend wanted me to look into him because he started sending her messages about how a Russian grandmaster of Sambo flew in on a private jet as a surprise to give James his black belt or red sash or whatever he claimed it was in a private ceremony. Bullshit. Why'd you got to tell that lie, James? No wonder she wanted me to look into you. Weak. When you got a lie to somebody that lives, what is it, 16 hours away or something by plane. I don't know how far it is, but just guessing. I have no idea what happened to Heels, Mammoth, P43 meth head. Somebody else could probably tell you. I know that she tragically passed away suddenly, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. Hang on just a second. Just bring it back when you get done. My youngest boy's in here. Let me tell you something. Now, if Hunter and I go walking in Times Square and we run up on that little fella, I can promise you it won't end the way it ended when
Noodles.
Noodles walked up. Right, Hunter?
Yeah.
What do you think? Oh, he shook his hand and hugged him. Would you shake Ernie's hand?
No.
Yeah, fuck him.
Would you bust his ass?
Yes.
Better be careful, Ernie. He's younger and stronger than me. A lot quicker, too. He's been studying some jiu-jitsu, too, baby. If you're going to fight, you better know some jiu-jitsu. Didn't Noodle say that Ernie tried to put him in a move or something? I heard a little something. I pulled up this little thing and I played the fight first. Let me play this Noodles looking for Ernie in Manhattan. This was today. He found him again. I think Ernie done claimed he is gone too.
Yeah.
This is where I busted Ernie. This is where I busted him right here. And he's over here somewhere. So if I see him, I don't have any cash on me, but there's his tote. His tote's still there. I think he's still here, guys. I'm pretty sure he's still here. And this is exactly where he was sleeping. Is that him? Ernie! That's him. Dude, he's out there sleeping. That was him. This is where I busted Ernie.
All right. I'm not believing that Ernie punched him in the face or he wouldn't go back down there.
Right.
Now, did he try to take him down or put him in a headlock or something? Probably. Ernie has no grappling skills whatsoever. None. If I can get my buddy to come on and talk about the night we went over. See, Ernie has stabbed me in the back, even with MMA. Like, we went to work for a rival company and came to my house, tell me this guy's an effing millionaire. He's going to do big things. And you know what? The guy ain't shit now. He was out of the MMA game 5 years before I was. He gave stupid asses like Ernie money and he went out of business. But when all that was going on and he was running that mouth all the time, me and my buddy went over to train in Virginia, Pennington Gap, at Coomer's. It's hell of a place to train. Well, Ernie had some of his people over there, right? Some of his trainees, and of course they were all pussies, all getting waxed. Well, Ernie's standing there, and my buddy asked Ernie, "Hey, you want to roll?" Ernie said, "Sure." I mean, he wasn't going back down in front of all his pupils, right? Well, my buddy And my buddy's a decent fighter. He's a really good wrestler. He got wrestling background in high school. He scoops Ernie up, picks him way up over his head, and just slams him. Ernie gets up, can't breathe. And tears start coming out his eyes, right? He said, I'm going outside, guys. And you could tell he was crying. Like, just bitch ass crying in front of grown men. You know you're a bitch when you cry because you got hurt in front of a bunch of grown men by another grown man. But he goes outside, he's whining, crying, and his little team went out there and they were going to console him. They never came back in. My buddy's name's Andrew, by the way. He is on my Facebook. He's a professional now and got a lot of stuff going on. He may not want to come on and have Ernie try to ruin his reputation the way Ernie does people, but my buddy used to be the same guy. Used to be he might still do it on the side, Verizon sales rep, and he's the one who got tablets and phones for Ernie and the hall lady. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Sure do.
Okay. And those phones were never paid for. The tablets were never paid for. They came out of my buddy's, whatever you call it, compensation for his sale or whatever. You know, he had to refund all that money because Ernie didn't run off with it. Sold the tablets, sold the phones. That's Ernie. Been doing it for years and years. He don't care who you are, how close you think you are. He'll use you and whatever gets him up. One more notch. Did somebody speak to Thelma? Is Miss Thelma in the chat? Thanks, guy watching. It's Miss Thelma. Sure. Hello, baby. I didn't see you come in. If you are. Said, Thelma, you are saints for putting up with him as long as you all did. Oh, yeah. With Ernie. And listen, Thelma's got that mother figure instinct. She felt so bad for Ernie all the time. She don't anymore. Ernie's all that fucking shit. Oh, she sat beside me and put her arm on my leg and made me feel uncomfortable, tried to fuck me. Where did she sit beside you at? Because we've seen the recliners in there in the videos when you were at my house. That's all that was in there, recliners. Did she sit on the recliner with you? I'm pretty sure you might even have said couch. But, I mean, you are a liar. Do we have another video to show?
I'm not sure.
I thought somebody might have had another one today. Let me look. Might have been Nicholas.
See, I haven't had a chance to really look today.
Yeah, me neither. I worked until right at 10 o'clock, and I headed on home. And I was listening to Neve on the way home.
I was going to say, last night I got home, took about 200 milligrams of THC, and slept until about 2 p.m. today. Got up and came to work.
Well, at least you got some rest.
Yep. Looking to do the same thing tomorrow.
Let's see here. Video. Oh, yeah.
There is one?
Oh, she got 3 more up here. There's one 11 hours ago with Lightning Tiger. I think this might be from Nana C that did it earlier. I Spy Lightning Tiger USA. That might be Nicolina's. I'm sharing it from Nicolina's, but I know Nana C hunted him down with these cameras in Times Square. That's so funny. Ernie thinks he's something, and like everybody can see you right there, buddy. Everybody, especially when you're wearing that blue turban, you insensitive prick. little downtown Manhattan. See, you know Ernie's going to be somewhere near the big wiener, right?
Of course. He's drawn to that.
Yeah.
The next
I
best
think he
thing
wanted to sleep on top
full
of it.
dildos, you know.
Yeah. I think he wanted to put his butt cheeks right on top of that thing and sit on it. And they wouldn't let him. What's going on, Penny? Oh yeah, Penny. We still praying for her. She's working her way back to being stronger. There are cameras everywhere, ain't they, Nana C? Cameras are everywhere up there. I see Batman down there, dude. I swear I do. Lower right hand corner. You see him? Got a cape right there. Dude, riding a bicycle through there.
Is that really him?
That's really Batman.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's the real one, too.
I was talking about Ernie.
Oh, no. Ernie's in there somewhere, but I don't think he wasn't Batman. But a couple more of them videos. Hang on a minute. Couple more of them videos. Right. Who would want to be homeless in New York? And Ernie's teaching classes on how to do it.
And he can't even keep his bag with him. How's it teach somebody to be homeless? Can't even keep his shit. Man.
Do you really want to be that guy who teaches people to be homeless in New York City? Do you want to be that guy who is learning how to be homeless in New York City? Like, well, when I get older like you, Ernie, I want to go live on the streets in New York, beg for food, lay on the concrete, and have a hat with a light on it. That's what I want. Oh, he's just testing himself now. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Test yourself, Ern. Instead of where's Waldo, it's where's Ernie. That's right, Curious. This guy's so pathetic, man. Like, it's a tough race. Who is the most pathetic between Ern and Easy? Matter of fact, I think we need a poll. Need a poll.
You remember to have an option C. You're probably going to have one of those.
Oh, that's weak. Make somebody choose. All right, I'll put 3 options. I got 4 options. Hey, Buttermilk Pie. Welcome to the stand. Thank you for being a new YouTube member. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Poll is live, y'all. Who is the most pathetic? Is it Skern? Is it Sleazy? Is it Hornet? Or is it all 3? Damn, Skern's leading the pack, bro. Skern got off to a very fast start.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you, Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Daisy Joe? And you'd think with Ernie, with all his training and you know, knowing people that can help him, he would much rather be homeless in the hollers and peaceful serenity of the backwoods of Kentucky. But, Daisy Joe, we are talking about somebody without a brain. And no, we're not talking about Scarecrow. We're talking about Ernie. Mr. Nobody said, better vote Ernie. Kim Louise, thank you for being you, honey. We are so glad you're here. Always. Yeah, if Ernie's ass wasn't attached, he'd lose it too. Did you have something highlighted, bro? Ruby Doo, MGA, member for 5 months. It is good to have you here, Ruby Doo. Ruby Doobie Doo. My bad. I left out Doobie. Damn, Kemper will kill me if I leave out Doobie all the time. Shit. One thing you're going to leave out, Doobie. Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
He said,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
he sure as hell did.
Sure enough.
Yeah, and then Hornet came over here and he was trying to explain it to him, and then Kimber said,
You do not have a place, bitch boy. You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off. That's exactly right.
You've been working, Kim Louise? Me too. I've been doing a little work myself. What is that, DOT?
I'll say I'm wearing out from this past weekend, so I get it. I do.
What is that right there? I have pure indica CBN gummies tonight.
CBN?
That's what it says.
I don't know. It might be another cannabinoid. I know there's CBGs and E's and all that stuff, so that's possible. But indica's the best, though. That's what I deal with most of the time. Keeps me chill.
A sleep gummy. Woo! Where you get them at?
Oh, cool. I pretty much last night. I went and took. It was 3 pieces of 20 milligram gummies, and then I covered the tops of them with RSO, which is probably
sensible.
Probably about 150 milligrams worth of RSO, something like that. It was like 4 or 5 straps on each one. So yeah, it was 200 milligrams. And like I said, I laid down, I was listening to the clips you sent me, and I woke up and it was 2:00 this afternoon. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Nobody said he can make us a bobblehead easy if we want. You damn right we want it. Of course we want bobblehead easy. Hell to the yeah. Jay, I'm a singer. You just didn't know it. That's what I should have done. Listen, when I'm riding around in the car, just a singing, man, I am damn good if I do Save Soul myself. I mean, I like it. Hey, lovely Donna. Donna's Journey and Chit Chat member for 18 months. I love all my stand. We love you too, Donna.
Oh, TOG, I wasn't saying that I handled it like a champ. I woke up and felt rested. Yeah. I was mainly talking about the sleep because, I mean, I have anxiety anyway and supposed to take Xanax, and I don't. But, yeah, that right there, it set the tone. Like, all I remember is hearing Easy crying, and I woke up at 2 this afternoon. You got to love those. So I don't know if those are sleep gummies or not, but it served the purpose.
My sister's voice said 200 milligrams would put her in a coma. Jay, it threw me out for asking for a bobblehead tiger. Can we get a bobblehead tiger too? I mean, who wouldn't want a damn bobblehead tiger? Matter of fact, let me look up on Amazon and see if there's any such thing. I might have to buy me a bobblehead tiger. I bet you there is.
I'm sure you could probably get like a bobblehead Tiger King and then modify it.
Let me see. Let me look it up on my phone. Bobblehead tiger. Oh, hell yeah. Here's one for the car dashboard. I could set that on my computer.
So Ernie will have to get a car first.
Look, bobblehead tiger right there.
Oh, all we need is a lightning bolt up its ass.
Uh-huh. We could hand make that. A lightning bolt sticking his ass. Oh, look.
That's
Ironically, look what come right up beside of it. You think this is a coinky dink? It's one of them hydrating backpacks you wear. It's got the little water spout you stick to your mouth.
They got a solar panel on it.
Don't need one on that. But he could use one to charge his phone, couldn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure he could stick a solar panel on it. I'll sell you one, Ern. I'll sell you one. Send me some money. Hey, Truth Seeker. Ernie is the worst. He's bad. He really is a liar. You're right about that. And listen, like, of course, finding out that person was actually chaotic was a little, okay, open some eyes. But there are people like that Dallas persona, whoever the fuck it is, who I don't care. But with these conceptions that they form and misconceptions they've formed based on other people's opinions, when you can honestly say you were in chat and you were part of the stand and you were done wrong, then you got a beef. And they're few and far between, I promise you that. If you haven't been here and you're claiming all these bad things about me and Kemper, and if you haven't been around Nicolina and the Mean Girls and you're claiming all the bad things about Nicolina and the Mean Girls, and you're forming your opinion based on what other people say, like Ernie, Plastic Katie, the shit show. I mean a whole bunch of people when I say the shit show. Then that's your problem. You didn't give nobody a chance. Like I said, if you started here and then you venture out and say, "Oh man, they did me wrong." Let's hear it. Let's hear what I did to you.
Yeah.
Let's hear what I did to you, Dallas. Makes me such a piece of shit. Let's hear it.
That's exactly the response you would get right there. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Thelma.
They got shit to say.
It's always good when my beautiful wife graces us in chat. And listen, I know this because I've got to know so many that had preconceived opinions that they had formed based on clips that they'd seen or heard and what other creators thought. And now they're my friends. I really call them friends. Like, some of them are some of our longtime mods now. So I don't put a whole lot of stock into a complete stranger calling me a piece of shit. You don't know me. And that's what I told her in that chat before I was blocked. You don't know me. You say I can't move. Trust me. You don't know me.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck around and find out. So I can tell you. You think I can't move? Fuck around and find out. I ain't daring no woman to a fight. I'm saying that to men. I'm gonna say, hey everybody, I love my stand family. Same thing for Kemper. Like, you've been running from Ernie for 2 years now, right? Running all the way to Applebee's every day.
Right.
Like, he knows where you're at. I mean, he knows where he can find you 6 days a week.
I mean, he has went as far as to pretend that he was in Michigan, but you know.
Oh, you mean that time he was with Lisa in Pennsylvania and she busted him on it later?
Well, yeah, but he was pulled over in Georgia 2 hours.
Oh, that time. Yeah, that was a different time. Yeah,
yeah. There was that one time he was, I forget, Taylor, Michigan, or somewhere. And
said you called the cops on him.
Yep, and even Nicolina called dispatch to see if anyone had called, and there were no calls had been made.
Yeah.
But Ernie pretended that the cop showed up and patted him down. He called it a SWAT, whatever. It wasn't shit because he didn't even show a cop. He looked stunned for a minute, muted, talked for a second, turned his camera off, and then a few minutes later came back. Well, that was just a dirty dog trick, Kemper. Why did you have to call the restaurant and say that there was a guy here that was dangerous with a gun? Blah, blah, blah. None of that was ever happening, but he can go that far to
know he's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he's fake, and you know all these calls he's had that 53, sometimes I heard 66, 64. His number's always different, but Benny Keys and others have called the law on him and had him swatted. Horseshit. As a matter of fact, I would venture to say Ernie has never been swatted.
Nope. Even the night that supposedly we were driving by his family's house and threatening him, and he had to go into the woods and leave to protect his family. And
that was so funny, dude.
He had the Harlan militia protecting him, watching his back, which, if you remember correctly, who was the leader of the Harlan militia to Ernie, his connection?
B-Rad.
Yeah. Oh, hubby. Pregnant husband, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Enlow. So that'll tell you what kind of joke Ernie is. He's going to LARP, and Brad's going to protect him. That's fucking sad. I know I've got where Ernie claims that I called the cops on him. I've also got where he claims he was here in Michigan looking for me. Come on, boy. I even wore these special boots for you. You know, so. But he's never going to follow through because he doesn't have a spine. Doesn't have a backbone. He's going to only pretend because anything real from Ernie, that's never going to happen. As Daddy Mac said, he's always trying to be something he ain't, and he can't be. And that's Ernie for you. If you think anything otherwise, then that's your fault. Ernie has a history of being a fuck up and never following through.
Trying to find that.
Heard him this morning say he didn't like taking handouts. I'm not surprised. He's got to downplay him making money off of these grifts.
Oh, here it is. This sound familiar?
These people are friends with Jamie. I've made the connections. We're making connections now. So I'm sitting here outside police station right now. I'm waiting till they get things done. I thought I'd come out here and let you know. I didn't get no sleep last night. I had to leave at 4:30 this morning. I had to leave my family, and the police was there, making sure everything was safe for them. So I'm done with this. Jimbo, gloves are off. You're going to jail today. Matt Kemper, you're going to jail.
Bare knuckle, bitches.
You're going to jail, guys.
Bare knuckle.
So you can call my bluff all you want to.
You're weak. And then he goes on to threaten the mother right after that. Basically lets her know he'd been stalking her. So it's good old Ernie for you. Piece of shit.
Yep.
The pride of the Shell family.
Let's check in on the poll. Poll. Who is the most pathetic? Who? 46% say all three, but coming in strong second is Skern with 37%.
Damn, Ernie done won that poll.
Yeah. Yeah. If there wasn't an all three option, Ernie would dominate being the most pathetic out of those three. And that's pretty bad considering Speakeasy's in there. Because that guy is.
That was from it was over 3 years ago, Skunk Ape. That's when that was.
Yeah, that was.
This was right before we started the stand, actually.
Yeah.
Like 2 months before. Yep.
Dad's favorite with a picture of Shelby as the avatar said he is nothing without the hat. He is also nothing with the hat. You are correct, Dad's favorite. You are correct. I mean, we heard what his dad said about him, right?
Yep.
He's always trying to be something he can't be.
Yep. Sure enough.
You know, and then we know what Ernie said to Phil. I mean, yeah.
That's when it was my sister's voice. Yep. Like,
Yeah.
crafting was around before her channel was around. She was on Facebook, of course, but yeah, she definitely she was Archivist Tina before Archivist knew us. She pretty much, she was the one that had all the footage. It was her, then Rap, and then of course Archivist has taken over the throne.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. Archivist is her and Nana C are unbelievable the way they can find things and document things. Archivist Tina is so, I don't know, organized with all her clips and stuff.
She got a system for sure.
Yeah, she does. She does. Of course, she's done it for a long time. Nana C is really good too. Nana C is somebody I could see becoming a creator that Ernie really, really can't stand. So good job, Nana C. Good job. You got another song you found for Ernie? What is it? Let me tell you something. Mr. Nobody dominates Ernie too. Like, his channel is so funny. I remember when Nicolina was like, you got to check out this Mr. Nobody, the cartoons. And I was like, ah. And she's like, no, it's cartoon about Ernie. I went over and watched it, and it was so damn funny. The little Tiger Man and cops and all that, and news station was out there. He's climbing a tree. I was like, oh shit. And ever since then, I've been a big fan of Mr. Nobody. Big fan. Please don't ever do that to me, Mr. Nobody. What I got to do to stay in your good graces? No, my sister's voice. That was somebody else. Wasn't crafting. Crafting made a video saying she was going to Harlem one day, but she didn't. She wasn't in the same lane to go. She was going back home to West Virginia. Yeah. Nicolina or somebody could tell you off stream. I don't want to mention it on stream, my sister's voice, because I don't want to bring any attention to the name. But yeah, it's somebody else. You got a playlist on your page? Oh, that's cool. I'll check that out. And man, I've never been real good with making playlists for our page. I need to make a playlist of the trial and put it in chronological order, you know, of how the trial went. But man, that would take some time. I wish I would have
a little bit for sure. That would be something that Archivist Tina would be great at helping with.
I should send her the DVD. She probably have a copy of it. I might make a copy and try to send it to her and see. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. And she can put it on her channel for all I care. I mean, it's as long as it's documented and all in one, you know,
in order and can't be taken out of context kind of organization. Yeah. Because a lot of times, oh, y'all didn't put the whole trial up. No, it was.
Yeah, it's all there. Mr. Nobody, Tribute to the Tiger. I'm going to check it out. But yeah, we put it all there, man. People make up shit.
Of course, Stephanie was one of the biggest ones running that fucking whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hell, if I was going to leave anything out, I would have left out the part, you know. I told you a day or two in, like, oh shit, man. Mm-hmm. One of Ernie's family members is saying that me and him kissed.
Yep.
But did I take it out?
Nope.
No.
As a matter of fact, you talked to me about that before we put any of the trial out.
Yep.
Not a single bit of it. And of course, we agreed it was good to just show all of it or none of it. And we chose all of it. So.
Oh, Misty Rose said, my sister's voice. Ern did say one time he looked into family and crafting was cousin, thinking crafting would leave him alone. Oh, so Ernie did make that claim. I didn't know that. Had you ever heard that?
I heard something like that.
I didn't know that.
But it was never shown that it was true either, you know?
Right. Yeah, Ernie was obviously trying to get her to leave him alone.
I mean,
she was thorn in the side for real. She was.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She was one of the original trolls busting his ass, along with about, 12 of us that were really consistent with it, yeah. And she got under his skin, which was good. We always love somebody getting up under her skin. The only problem with her is that she went and wanted to tell lies, and we specifically spoke on being truthful and having credibility when you're trying to expose a motherfucker like Ernie, and why that is an important thing. So, yeah, she wanted to go down the road of telling lies and bullshitting, and sorry, I just ain't going to be like that. I'd rather you say nothing than to lie. If you ain't got nothing to say, okay, don't have anything to say, but don't just say shit to be saying shit. And that's what she did. So,
yeah. Hey, TN, you'll love Mr. Nobody. Check that channel out for sure. Sub up. He's funny. He's really funny. And that's an entertaining channel. It's funny. You know, even the stuff that doesn't have anything to do with Ernie. I mean, he's got some funny stuff, man. He's a good creator. And this community is full of good creators. You know what? Full of good creators. I did hear Easy today crying about, and it was in one of the clips, I think. Well, it was him arguing with White Rabbit. And he said that at one point that he does have his own community. That he's, no, motherfucker, you don't.
No.
Look around, bitch. You came in here trying to sub farm and sub grab. Your community now is made up of people from our communities.
Right. If you were to compare his community to anything, it would be like someone going from yard sale to yard sale to yard sale, picking up different pieces of furniture and calling it a living room suite.
That's right.
It's modern yard sale, bitch. You ain't got shit.
Good analogy.
You ain't got shit, Easy. Only thing you got is that room in your mama's basement, bitch.
Catman made the news show again. Do I need to? Let me go find that shit. You know, Catman makes an appearance on the news. Do you have a what's the name of it, Mr. Nobody?
You see my message?
No, yeah. I was trying to. Oh, Jay said, okay, got my go-to raisin toast and coffee. Let's go. All right, Jay, we ready. We ready. Okay, brother, I got it. I just now saw it.
No, you're cool. You're cool. I know you get a lot of messages, so just.
Oh, I wouldn't have seen it if you hadn't told me because for some reason it didn't ding my thing. Didn't. Maybe it did ding. I'm just deaf.
Well, I know you got distractions. Like I said, I know you get messages all the time. So.
Yeah, could be all them old man hairs in my ears, you know.
That too. At least yours ain't 52 years old, right?
Exactly. I'm just 51. You're the one's 52 around here. I mean, you said it.
I made myself older.
You said it must be true, right?
It must be them gummies from yesterday, bro.
Hey, Toxic. Yeah, it's 12:42 a.m. here, brother. What time you got, Toxic? Let's find out where Toxic lives. Let's see what time zone he's in. Yeah, Daisy Joe.
Ruby Dooby Doo. Yep. That's the easiest way to explain it, man. Like, it's just like his style, man. You go out, you grab everything popular, you throw it on one motherfucker, and there you go. You've got Speakeasy.
Man, you just reminded me of what's that old dude's name that sung Yard Sale? Was it Sammy Kershaw?
I'm not sure.
Sammy Kershaw is paying yard sale prices for each golden memory. Easy, you got the yard sale prices, son. You got the yard sale rejects. Enjoy. Let me tell you something. A lot of them are leaving you.
He's still not going to come back from that Resto jam, man. Resto fucked his world up.
9:42. Oh, you out there, ain't you? You out there.
He must be in Arizona or California.
Yeah, Kakalaki, I think. You Kakalaki, Toxic? Are you in North or South Kakalaki? I might have some jobs for you to work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Holla at me. Toxic.
Holla, holla.
Did he say that?
Bring it.
He's blacker than Resto. He did say that, didn't he? I heard him say that. He's blacker than Resto. Yeah, right.
It's funny that Easy's been called out for his lack of pigmentation on his father's side. Mr. I'm going to play a race card that I don't even have no business talking on. And that was one of the things I heard Resto bring up. Like, dude, I went to bat for you for that. And it was a lie. Like, that's the shit you don't do. That's Ernie Shell, True Blue. That's all Ernie Shell kind of shit right there. Speakeasy. And then you want to talk shit to me when I come to your chat and I say something to the nature of, you ain't got no business talking about Ernie when you're just like him. Go pay some child support. Oh, is that all you got, Kemper? Why don't you stop being a pussy? Huh, you goofy bastard? Like, fuck off, dude. Seriously. You're just like Ernie. How does that feel, titty baby? I bet you love that, don't you? Well, so much for people believing your bullshit now. And more eyes have opened. Even if they're believing it now, tomorrow they might not be. It's just going to be a pattern for you.
Yeah, I mean, Easy's not going to be able to come back with anything substantial, but his ego is just too inflated to let it go. Right? He's got to have the last word, just like he did with Rabbit today. Like, Rabbit was being so calm and trying to hold him accountable, but also being calm because she didn't want to. You could tell she didn't want to lose him as a friend, right? You could
Right.
tell.
I mean, but honestly, man, I've never seen her get wild with anybody, man. It's just not her nature.
Yeah, but
She's not going to sit there and raise hell with you. You're going to talk shit. She's going to let you talk shit or drop you off a panel. And I believe, if I remember correctly, she did drop him off panel for being a
Okay,
dick.
there you go.
Straight up dickhead.
Yeah.
Easy is a pussy.
Yeah. I think he did pull that final card, spring card. I think you're right, Toxic. The dude is, like I said, imploding. He's melting down. And it's so fun to watch. Mr. Holier Than Thou. Mr. Fake. I mean, you listen. Nicolina called it. Kemper called it. I called it. Lots of people here in our Discord and our chat, they called it. We knew that there ain't nobody with those kind of morals and that perfect. Like you say, boy, you scream and you call people names and you call them ugly names. I do it too. I'm not saying I don't. I'm also not sitting here saying, well, I'm this high moral ground and I won't do this, and I won't do that. No. Listen, if you're a female, if you're a male, if you're trans, if you call me a fat bitch or 12 is 12, by all means, I'm going to come back at you and call you a bitch. Maybe a fat bitch, maybe a fat, ugly bitch, maybe a whore. Male, female, it doesn't matter. So, I'm not claiming that I don't do that easy, but you went at people, calling them, telling them to suck your thing and everything, just for not being your friend, just for not running away with you when you pulled your shit. And that let everybody know who you are. Like nobody that acts like that has the morals that you claim to have. It don't happen.
Yeah.
If you speak that way to everybody, you don't have those morals.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm just curious on how much more bullshit that Constance is going to have to swallow before she swallows her pride and admits that she was wrong about Speakeasy. Because it's going to happen. We know this. It's going to happen. But I just wonder how much more of a beating that she's going to take over this shit. You know? I think she's dumber than what we think. So...
Trying to figure out how to help you out there, Daisy Joe. Like, I don't care to put my PayPal up, but like PayPal charges fees, and time you send it to me and I send it to you, it probably be less. Okay, bro. Are you ready to hang her up for the night?
Yeah, unless you're going to be on for the next 30, 40 minutes, yeah.
Well, we've about hour 45 in. I doubt if I make it that long. All right. So it's Kemper's fault, y'all. Just kidding.
My fault, guys. Sorry.
Just kidding. All right. It's time to get off here anyway, guys. We are up late. It's almost 1 a.m. on a weeknight. If possible, we might come early tomorrow night. Here lately, we've been actually waiting till 11 because I've been working. So we'll see how it works out tomorrow. But if you can help Daisy Joe, please do so. If somebody wanted to help her and you wanted to consider it a loan, let me know and I'll pay you back. From me, I'll pay you back. You just need to get her help before Wednesday.
Yes, we do.
And like I said, I'll pay you back if you help her and you want it back. Everybody have a great night. Kemper and I'll be back tomorrow night at some point. Probably going to dunk on Easy. Might dunk on Ernie too. Never know what we're going to do. Yeah. Everybody go check out Mr. Nobody, Behind Green Eyes, Nana C, L. Kennedy, Nicolina, and all our rowdy friends. Until tomorrow night, I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
And when you're proven to be liars, you will be ruined forever.
Blame it all on YouTube. I showed up in 22 and ruined your scamming affairs. The first one to know, the first one to show I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and fear in Skern's eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted to you, said Skern's YouTube is through, but you'll never hear